when this thing gets running. There we go. Okay, here we go, guys. This is Simon. This is Fernando, and there is Pierre. It's very dark in here, but that's how we're going to be. But obviously, we don't spend too much time on camera, so it's not going to be that big of a deal.
I can show you my dark side.
No, don't. So here we go. We've got the final between Daniel João Castanho, the Portuguese, finally made it to the final of the national championship.
17 years old.
And this is my car key, okay. And he's 17 years old.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay, remember you got to grab this and speak into it, okay? He is 17 years old, and how long's he been playing with you guys?
Oh, I don't know, maybe 2 years or something around that. Yeah.
So he started when he was 15.
Yeah, something around that.
Yeah.
I guess.
Okay.
Not sure.
And the Spanish representation in the final by Borja Ortuño, okay, from Jaén in the southern area of Spain. Tell me something, Pierre, from your perspective, because you guys in the French national had a couple of years where Spanish players would come along and take up a lot of your top spots, and it was quite. Explain how irritating that can be, okay?
Yeah, it's always hard to see your national championship be won by someone who is not from the country. But in fact, X-Wing community is more cross-country. You cannot just stay in your city or in your region or in your country. It's really something great in this game that the community have so much thing to share. There is a different list over different region, area. That's what I guess people from FFG start to see at the World Championship. One Singapore guy bring back is Dengar Manaru. It was really something they was playing around Asia, and we didn't see that coming from Europe. I don't know from for you guys if you see that a lot.
Well, we had it was Dengar and Teltravura.
Dengar Teltravura.
He won the national championship.
Dengar was the first one from Nantes.
Yeah, and he the thing about it was that we actually had a very similar list go to the final win the first Tatooine Open in 2016 with Abel from the Asteroides. He was playing Dengar and Teltravura, and the final was against Łukasz Golonka from Poland.
Oh.
And he had a similar situation where the Teltravura can die and resuscitate and gonk and stuff like that to recover more shields. Yeah. So remember this, Fernando. Okay. Remember. Okay. Or you can just put it in the middle and both of you lean into it. Okay. That's another way of doing it.
Yeah, we'll try not to kiss each other.
So one of the things is that I've always said about the European X-Wing scene is that is one of our strongest points, is that we have so many high-level tournaments that we can attend. No, for example, this year we've got supposedly we've got 6 open championships. There's only 4 of them been announced so far, and we've got to wait to see where the other 2 are. National championships, Spain, Portugal doesn't have one. France, Germany, Italy, UK,
Belgium.
Yeah, Belgium, Holland as well, just had theirs a couple of weeks ago. And you've got to remember that this is all within a relatively small space in Europe. Yeah. Whereas if you're an American player and you want to go to a national championship, your only options are the national championship of the US and maybe Canada, if you're lucky. So that's just 2 options. Whereas we've got people in Europe that are playing 3 or 4 national championships a year.
Yeah. You can travel around a lot more.
Yeah, and so that's a big advantage that we've got here, is that it not only gives us that high-level play where the best players come out for the best prizes, but that also it builds the community, that we all get to know each other. Like you were saying earlier, Pierre, you faced Miguel Angel Morfeo several times before coming here, and every time you lost.
5th time I play against him.
Yeah, and every time you've lost so far, you've not managed to beat that record so far. What's with Daniel's list?
Yeah, the thing with Daniel is it's a lot of damage output. He has expertise. I haven't seen so many lists around that try to put stress. So it's a lot of damage. It has countermeasures to to drop the missiles. It's a tough list. Tough. It
So
stops a lot of damage.
I'm gonna leave the clock as it was because I know they only just started, but so like, I've only really missed out 5 minutes, and I'm gonna hope they don't go to time rather than messing around with it. And I've got a problem with my overlays saying that one of the cards has been discarded when it hasn't. Countermeasures. There we go. And there's that one as well, selflessness. And there's an unknown one there, and I think that's everything taken care of. Okay. So we'll just take a quick moment here, just to quickly run the Patreon plug. Because obviously this event is brought to you thanks to the follows that we have on Patreon. We're bringing in rewards this month with the Darth Vader, what would you call it? What's it called? Pixel art from the old video game sort of era, used as a crew card and pilot card. And I've kind of mixed up the pilot card layout a bit using actual icons instead of numbers for attack and defense and hull and shield. So that's some of the prizes that we're going to be coming up. When we get to the January payment, you'll be able to exchange some points for those prizes, or rewards I should say. So please do bear in mind that me being here is coming entirely out of my pocket, and I go to France and I go to UK and I want to go to other places as well, and I can. There's big tournaments every single month in Europe. It's just a question of being able to pay it. And with the System Opens coming up as well, and I've had several System Opens contact me with regards to being able to travel, and the only question is always whether or not I can afford to go. So every single penny that goes into the Patreon is a big deal for making sure that we get to see as many of those tournaments as possible. And one of the reasons why I started doing the stream specifically was because 2 years ago, I felt that the Spanish X-Wing community was so strong, and yet the international community wasn't exposed to it because nobody travelled out of Spain at that time, and there was no coverage. There was like, I don't even think there was a podcast. There was one podcast, but it was all in Spanish. So obviously nobody else listened to it, and so I wanted to try and bring the level of play that we had in Spain onto the world stage. One of the problems I've got here is that because they put so much light on the stage and my camera is against that light, we're getting a lot of shadow on the playmat. But I don't know. I think we should be more or less okay.
Yeah, and it's already full blown. They are already going.
Yeah, thanks to the players that are playing
in a
only
joust?
on the age where there is most of light.
Yeah. In a joust like this, which of the two lists has the advantage?
I mean, the Borja's list is also pretty rough. Lorik can sponge a lot of damage. He has the reinforce, and he has selflessness. Jess has the 2 defense dice to reroll, can use Lorix. So I think Lorix is the best option in terms of trying to attack. And I think he can do a tractor since he's in both arcs, so hopefully that Jess is going to fly to the asteroid or something.
We saw Daniel in a previous round using those mobile arcs facing forward to great effect with those abilities.
Yeah, because Ketsu needs to, the adversary needs to be in both arcs.
Yeah.
So yeah, there it goes.
Turn that microphone up on the table. We'll be able to hear them talk. Although they're not talking.
So no damage from the asteroid?
Yeah, no damage at all. I'm just realising I don't think my microphone's plugged in.
I just can see if you will pass again the asteroid next time. The shadow is it's too bright. Too strong.
Planning phase.
I guess not. But Jess is in a pretty rough situation because she is not at range 1 of both chip, so she cannot afford reroll. She has 1 agility less, so only 1 difference dice, and she is now at range 5 on Ketsu. on Assage and range maybe 2 on Ketsu, so might be an easy shot.
Yeah, let's see if he'll try to get this quick shot on Jess, or if he'll try to start already punishing Lorik. Yeah.
Yeah, Lorik has a reinforced token, so every time it will be shot, he will remove 1 damage. So it would be hard to kill him 1 time.
And he already target locked Jess, so perhaps.
Yeah.
At least
from Assage.
Okay, this must be Miranda with TLT. He has 1 reroll because of the droid. He didn't need.
Right.
Okay, no damage, huh? Yeah, he's trying to go for Jess.
Mm-hmm.
So range 2 shot probably.
Yeah, maybe through the asteroid, but
Free hits.
Expertise, it changes everything. All right.
And loses all shields on Jess. We can't hear them right now.
Yeah, and another tractor beam,
Yeah.
since she did damage. So she's going to roll 0 dice against
against 4.
Against Assage,
Yeah.
against
4
4 with
target
with
lock.
expertise and target lock. It's going to be
It's
painful,
gonna
probably.
be tough, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, four.
There it goes.
3 and a crit. No, it's like he's got 2 crits, 2 hits, I think. Oof. A damaged engine and a direct hit. Oh.
Okay, it has become much rougher now.
Yeah, Jess didn't enjoy that.
I mean, that asteroid is not looking very good for the next turn, but it's still a big kill. Oof.
Lorik returns fire. Ketsu loses shields and takes a thrust control fire. I'm pressing too many buttons here, hang on. Thrust control fire. Applies the stress, turns it face down, and they go back to dials. And I gotta go down and fix the table microphone. I'll leave you guys chatting, okay?
Alright.
So what are your predictions for the maneuver?
For maneuver.
Because both
Looking rough.
yeah, both Shadowcaster are stress, so they can't.
Yeah, they can change the arc.
Yeah.
Maybe they
Yeah,
can
but
go 5k? No,
Yeah,
they're both
5K
stressed.
because they are both stressed. I was guessing it was a good move for Ketsu before he received the stress token from the crits. But even if we have to think that he has bomblet generator on Miranda, so he might drop bomb before move. And
Oops.
yeah, I don't know how we'll manage the asteroid, because I bet that the 3 bank
Assage is
might
pretty
not
rough to get up.
might not pass.
Maybe I would just risk out doing a 3 sharp and try to get out of there. It's not easy, that one now.
One other solution might bump into Miranda that will not move, because Lorik will move first, but with Assage and 3 bank, he can undo his stress, try a bump, get Ketsu in front, and still try to block Miranda on the same position. So it might be a good call. The rig doesn't have so many opportunities.
Yes.
So we can do
Tries a 2.
It's going for a 2 turn to the left.
And 2 bump, I guess.
Why not?
Oh,
I know, it fits.
What's happened there?
I know, no, it doesn't fit.
Why is that suddenly gone bad?
What? That's
The camera.
Judge. Okay.
Christ. This is the reason why I don't like moving stuff in the middle of the tournament.
yeah.
Mantém tensão. Yes.
I'm guessing, okay. It's not happening there.
yeah. Yeah, he tries a 3 to get out of there.
Yeah.
Even if it crosses.
Okay. No rock. I think I moved it a little.
Yes.
Was it up?
Does it hit the
it's over.
asteroid?
You have to throw.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
It's fine there.
It's not. Okay, it's there. Okay.
No, it's still with the green thing.
Sì, sì, sì.
Okay. Throw die.
Not much I can do. Really, guys.
Shield.
Gets a hit from the asteroid.
Ketsu. Das para frente. No mexe.
It's better. Let's hope it doesn't happen again.
Miranda.
You're still showing the other one, I guess. No?
What is that?
Aren't you showing still the other one? No?
That's live.
Alright.
That's what's happening.
Okay,
That's what
okay.
people are watching, so it's
Yeah.
okay. Interesting anecdote downstairs, right next to the table, just to the left of the camera, and we show you the players, is the Legend of the Five Rings Kotai final. And one of the players in that final is a Pablo Pintor, who is one of our best X-Wing players in Spain, especially for playing Imperials. And so he left X-Wing behind this weekend so he could play the Kotai because the prizes were better. You know, we had a lot of players. We had there were probably 100 X-Wing players, some of our best players, that didn't play X-Wing this weekend, went to play the Kotai.
Kotai was 450 people.
Yeah.
So it's a huge.
Yeah, it was
really
huge. And Pablo is an excellent player of X-Wing, so to see him there on the final table of the Kotai is also something of a lot of interest to me. Countermeasures gets popped.
Yeah, he just tractored him, I think.
Uh-huh.
Now he has the asteroid in the middle.
He's lost a shield on Asajj.
Yeah.
It was with the asteroid, yeah.
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, I mean the prizes, it's more, ends up being more for the fun, right?
I mean, it's one of the things.
Huge prizes and
Yeah.
Nothing.
One of the things with the national tournament is that obviously when they started off, thrust control fire again. When they first started off,
Ketsu. Quattro.
when they first started off, the nationals were for like a smaller number of people, like at most 100. But now we've got this situation where there's like 200 people taking part in the national tournament, and the prizes aren't for 84 of those people aren't really much more than a card.
yeah, it's true. And another problem is sometimes, even with these big tournaments, okay, this one was top 32, but when it's top 16, it's a
One
pretty
hit,
rough
2
cut.
crits.
Oh, no.
One hit, 2 crits with a direct hit.
Oh no,
And I didn't even see what the second one was.
she's dead, no?
That's a damaged cockpit.
Oh my.
You can also remove 3 shields from the rig.
Ketsu goes down.
Lies on deck.
And it was the second one was a damaged cockpit, yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Leaving just Asajj against Lorik and Miranda, which I don't know. What do you think? That seems one-sided to me. I think it's uphill for Daniel.
I mean, I guess, yeah, it depends how we can capitalize on killing. I mean, this time it's 2 hours, so
Yeah, of course.
it's trying to kill Lorik and waiting to see what happens with Miranda is not really a possibility.
Asajj is really hard to kill.
That's true. Especially
with Latradi on board.
Yeah.
You know, you can do an evade, you have 2 defense dice, plus last strategy, you can remove a stress to get another evade, so...
Yeah, he has pushed the limit, so he'll focus and evade, and the extra stress, he can stop a lot of damage. Yeah. I guess it will...
Countermeasure also, to pop up with 3 dice.
I think it will come up a bit also how well Borja is able to get both ships firing at the same time. It's Borja, right? I hope I'm not...
Borja.
Borja, okay. I thought I was butchering his name.
Oh, right, he's lost his shield. Sorry, on Lorik. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, yes. One.
Do you like the new touches on the stream, Fernando?
What?
Do you like the new touches on the stream?
Yeah, it looks nice.
Okay. 5 coin.
5 straight. Yeah, exactly what you
Okay.
said. Yeah, he's playing for time now. He's trying to.
No, he's going to
Oh, he's
K
K-turning.
Yeah.
Stress. And down. Iron lock.
Try to reach range 3, out of range
Yeah.
from Miranda.
Okay.
no.
Yes.
Fase de combate, dentro da tensión.
Perhaps he has long range scanners.
Okay. So to talk of the community in Portugal, you guys have a regional every year.
Yeah.
But don't qualify for a national. Is that correct?
No, yeah, that's correct. It's, so if we want to have a tournament with more than 20 something, 30, we need to come here or somewhere else. It's it's the downside of small community.
Yeah. But is it? I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's smaller communities that get nationals.
What?
There are smaller communities that get nationals.
Yeah.
Kuwait.
Kuwait?
25 people in the national.
In Kuwait?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a joke.
Okay, we don't have petrol. So yeah, I mean, of course we would like to have a national there,
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
even regional,
Do you have
a regional.
Do you have a regional already for this year, or is it a question of waiting to see?
Yeah, it's a question of waiting to see.
Yeah, as is the case, no?
Yeah, so since a while we started going abroad,
Focus in the V.
doing some games, and
Yeah.
each time we bring more people.
Yeah, absolutely. This time
It's
you
just
8 of you. I remember the first time only 3 of you came.
Yeah, it was only 3 of us.
Yeah,
So now we are like 8 or 9.
yeah, it's wicked.
Miranda.
It's good to see.
So yeah, evade focus for Assage.
Yeah, tanking up, as the vernacular would say.
He's going to put a stress in
Inicio
neither
fase
of
de
them. Yeah, the
combate.
question now is who do you target, right? Because if you try to start hitting Miranda and she starts flying away and hitting you with TLT, it's going to be and regenerating shields. I think I would go for Lorik, even if it hurts a bit.
Yeah, because Lorik could still spend his reinforcements token to add 1 evade from Miranda to help to save her.
Yeah.
Still use his ability also of selflessness to get rid of some hits.
Yeah, but he's really got to try and stick damage on Lorik this turn.
If we could get a blinding pilot, I guess Daniel have a shot.
Yeah, that would be perfect.
Yes.
Yes.
But I don't know what he will do
Miranda.
for the next round, because Miranda is a little bit
30?
blocking him.
Yes, 30. Spin focus token.
Okay.
Perfect.
With the focus, he gets 3 hits.
On the second 30. Target lock.
And re-rolls with the target lock.
One.
He gets 1 hit and 1
Evade.
focus.
Okay.
He spends the evade token.
Okay. I attack.
I guess he is keeping the focus
Assage.
for
Trying to do some damage. Yeah.
Attacks Miranda.
Lorik.
Okay.
Now he's going for Lorik. 2 focus, 1 hit and a blank.
He has expertise.
Expertise makes it
Zero.
3 hits.
Ripio.
And
Why
says
did
0 for
why did
C-Ripio.
No, it's Assage.
Yeah, it's Assage, right.
Assage plus the limit, so yeah.
Yes,
now
yes.
that's
And
Lorik.
takes damage card on Miranda on Lorik.
No.
Lorik fires back, gets no results. Whew. It's still a tough spot though
So that
for
Yeah,
Daniel to be in.
Yeah.
Some good crits would help him out now. Stick some good crits on Lorik.
Yeah. The problem is where is he going to? I mean,
yeah, he's stuck between
if
two
he
asteroids.
yeah. If he does one bank, he gets no actions. Miranda, if Miranda just goes for the right, he will have no shot. He's stressed, right? I think it's stressed there.
Yeah. Because of stress, so he doesn't have so many maneuvers that he could use to get rid of it and change his arc. So my guess is he will stay at the same spot with a 1 bank or 2 hard. You can't get rid of the stress.
Or
so
the 3 hard to the left. He'll try to turn a bit, even if he will get shot by Miranda. At least he will clear the stress.
yeah, but Lorik has the same problem. Lorik
Yeah,
is also
Lorik is also not going to fire this turn.
I would say far forward
Okay.
for Lorik
So Lorik.
to get over
Okay.
Miranda.
Yeah, yeah, because if they stay there, Lorik
More
will get
stress.
Oh, no.
stressing. Yeah.
He's doing green maneuver.
Is he gonna bump?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bumps into a side.
It's 1 bank.
Marcelo, sí.
Okay. Espera.
Is there? Leave it there. Leave it there.
Okay.
Okay.
Ya. 3 apertado, no se mexe.
No.
Do you guys do lots of orders from Kogo 2 for him to have those templates?
Yeah, at the beginning, everything we had was Cog of 2.
Yeah.
We didn't have a lot of.
Of course, you didn't have the official promos.
tournaments, and since then we started graduating from those. Let's see.
Yeah.
So Daniel, next time he will have
Yeah. Oh yeah.
the
Well,
new
now,
ones. Yeah.
now he's got the 2017 National Championship templates.
Okay, so if he does the
Focuses with Miranda.
Yeah, he can't target lock.
Yeah.
Fase de
Range
combate.
Fase de combate.
Tensión.
Tensión Lori.
he gives another stress to Lorik.
Stress
Yeah.
for Assage.
Always good. Is
So is it's range 2 now, or
maybe range 1 through the asteroid.
Okay, vale.
because if it's a range 1, would be a good time for him to drop a shield and try to punch it.
Check the
Range 2.
rings.
Pedra. 2.
Okay, it seems range 2.
Tercero que me toca.
I noticed that Miranda had spent the shield already.
Rango 2, así que si quieren más
Pedra.
piedra.
Okay.
So it is obstructed,
Pesados.
and I think they said it's at range 2.
Eso es.
Nada.
Oh no.
Takes the shield off Assage. The second TLT shot.
Okay.
Also takes damage. go back to task.
Zo, daar maar. No, nothing.
Okay, now Lorik is still stuck in that awkward place. I guess Assage is going to start turning around to the left and changing that arc. So
Yeah.
he can try to shoot back.
Okay, vale. Okay. So, Lowry, 3.
3 straight.
Thanks, Danny.
Yeah, 3 straight maneuver.
Okay. 3.
I guess Miranda is going to
Remove the stress token.
drop a bomblet at the end. So it's going to be a bit complicated.
3 bank.
3 banks to the left. Action. Deciding whether or not he wants to move his mobile arc.
For a new fade, probably.
Focuses.
I guess a new fade.
Push the limit. And takes evade.
Yeah, he's going for tank.
Yeah. Not interested in flying back this round.
Bomb token.
You know, let's see if he remembers to drop the bomb or not. The bomblet. Oh yeah. Okay.
Of course.
It's okay then?
It's okay, no, it's rock.
Rock is no, it's nothing.
Well placed to avoid the rock.
Okay, bomb.
Focuses.
So 1, range 1.
And
2 dice.
2 dice for the bomblet. Gets
Crit.
1.
Okay.
Crit. Damage. Direct hit.
Ok. Miranda.
Inicio la fase de combate.
Ok.
Tension, huh?
Yeah.
So, Miranda.
Okay, so TLT, Miranda on Assage. 1 hit and a blank, and something off the table is 2 hits, 1 evade.
Spends the evade.
Spends the evade. Second TLT attack. 1 hit, 2 hits, 1 and a blank, 1 evade. Takes damage. Down to 3 hull points on Assage. It's going to be one of the quickest finals I've seen. If
Yeah, it's two very violent lists.
Yeah, it's been very explosive. Yeah.
And they just engaged front to front.
Yeah.
So. I guess Daniel's dice haven't really helped the green ones.
No,
because
not
after
at all.
that beginning, he was in a good spot after killing Jess immediately, but then so suddenly he just lost the other ship.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Lorik dealt 4 damage directly to Assage with a crit on top of it. The first thrust control fire.
Yeah.
2 turn left.
Yeah.
Focus.
Yeah, this is going to be we're going to see a couple of turns here with no exchange of fire.
Vira arco.
Yes.
Changes the arc.
Más nada. Yes. So, Miranda 2.
Around a 2 turn to the left.
And target lock.
Target locks.
So these focus.
Okay. Tell me, Fernando, how difficult is it for you guys to communicate with the Spanish players or understand Spanish?
No, I
and
mean
speak Spanish?
we try to speak. I mean we make some mistakes, but I think in the end they can understand us. We make an effort and they make an effort to understand.
But is it something?
Some words.
A lot of people would say, for example, a lot of people don't quite understand that there's how much of a difference there is between Portuguese and Spanish.
It's very different, but the sounds are similar.
As far as written down, it's pretty much the same, but like phonetically, but like when you hear it, it's completely different, isn't it?
Even written, it's
there's some weird things.
Yeah. But I think it's enough for survival.
Yeah,
you can make yourself understood.
You're noticing, for example, in this match, Daniel is using certain terminology that he's probably picked up this weekend, of saying "inicio fase combate" and things like this.
Yeah, no, we take some. We already know some Spanish words. We take some Portuguese words and give it that Spanish sound, and some stuff works, some stuff doesn't. But in the end, when you say the full sentence, it's usually understandable.
Okay, now.
Okay. Once again, not likely to see any combat this round.
Yes.
Action.
So we're getting through.
Anything else? No. No, only one action. Yes. Miranda's 3.
3 straight. Oh no, is he gonna? No.
Focus.
I was expecting that he would try to send one ship to each side to make the decision on the mobile arc a bit difficult for Daniel. But it's still a lot of damage going his way, and he's at 3 hull.
It would appear that he's got the mobile arc pointed to the right of the ship, correct?
Daniel, because now he turns left and the mobile arc is already to
of course,
to those ships, right?
It gives a lot of information or
it reports your maneuvers, huh? Reinforcing in arc with Lorik. Free turning to the left with Assage. Focus and evade to push the limit.
Miranda.
1 bank all right with Miranda. And here we go.
I guess he will be able to give a stress to Lorik.
Yeah, Borja tried to keep both ships at range 1 for have selflessness for Miranda or reinforcements taken for Lorik.
Pops countermeasures.
Every little bit helps at this stage.
Yep. Gets 2 hits and a blank. Miranda's first TLT shot. Spends the evade to avoid it. Gets 1 hit and 2 hits and a blank. And with the focus result.
3.
Doesn't take any damage from Miranda. Firing on Lorik. Got a hit, a focus, and a blank.
It's reinforced,
yeah. Lorik fires back. Looks like 3 hits. 3 blanks.
3 blanks.
Spends the stress to cancel 1, takes 2. That's a thrust, weapons failure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
1 whole point left, weapons failure, reducing his primary attack value. And bad news bears.
I mean, even at this stage for Daniel, we are all really happy for him. It's one of the problems we have there. Since it's a small community, we don't face that many different lists, that many different ways of playing. So it's always a bit more complicated. And suddenly,
he showed himself to be particularly capable. I've seen him already on stream twice this weekend, and he's and in both games he's excelled in his position and his control of the game. It seems that like in this case he had a really bad dice, and I hate to blame the grip dice, but I mean it's pretty much come down to that. Really bad dice making Ketsu virtually ineffective for the whole game.
Yeah. Yeah, the green dice weren't with him for sure.
And we've seen games lost by green dice before, like Suntir fell losing in the Spanish regional 2 years ago with the what we could now call the Critty Wop, where he gets the major explosion followed by a direct here.
Attention. Attention in Miranda and focus Lowry.
Okay. So here we go. Miranda's going to fire a twin laser turret, and this could be the end of the game. Gets 3 hits, and Fernando, I'd like to say thank you. It's been a pleasure as always. Pierre, thank you very much for joining me here. Okay. I look forward to meeting you both again in the future. Okay.
Right.
I'm gonna go get the interviews now.
See you guys.
See you guys soon. Don't worry about it. Okay, we're not going to be able to see much here. Let me try and turn the brightness up on this, and then where's the brightness there? Brightest. And then that way I can get some of you on screen at least, and then I'll switch around this camera to presenters. I don't know how I come out so bright, but you're like move over here a bit. There you go, Daniel. Yeah, there's a gap there where the plugs are all switched in. Okay, Daniel, well done.
Thank
you. You've done excellent to come as far as you did. Have you had a good weekend?
Yes, I had lots of fun. I won lots of games.
Yeah.
I didn't expect to win this much,
Yeah.
especially since at first I was going to bring Dengarnim, and then the fact dropped, and I had no idea what to bring for so long. And one night I decided I'm going to try to do that Shadowcasters, and I really enjoyed it, and I decided to bring it.
Excellent. Where did you get the list from?
Nowhere. I made it.
Oh, you made it from scratch? Okay.
I'm not saying it's original. There
No,
might be some
but like it's not like you were looking into something else and kind of trying to adapt it. It was just like
no, I came up from scratch.
Okay, cool. You've done really well all weekend. What was your record in Swiss? 5-1 or
5-1?
Yeah, wow. And who was the other game you lost in the Swiss?
The Swiss was Jan
from France. He was also playing 2 of these, wasn't he? He was playing similar to yourself, wasn't he?
No, he was playing Dash Pro.
Oh, okay, Dash Pro. Okay, cool. Well, now you get to go home to Portugal, being one of the most highly placed Portuguese players so far.
Yes.
No, we've got João. He's gotten as far as top 8, top 4, top 8, top 6, top 8.
Top 16 in Yavin,
I think. And top 8, didn't he do that in our last national, I think? Maybe, I don't remember. But I know he did well. Yeah. Okay. I wish you the best. It's been a pleasure to get to know you this weekend. We've had 3 games already, and good luck with the future, man.
You decide. Thank you.
I hope everything goes well for you. And go pick up those new range rulers, those new templates, to go show off in Portugal.
Yeah. Good weekend.
Same to you. Okay. Have a safe trip home. Let me get Borja. Okay, Borja.
Bueno, Simon.
Obviously, we're going to do a quick interview in English. How's that for you? We'll keep it basic. We'll keep it basic, and then we'll go full on in Spanish. Okay. Congratulations. Okay, well done, Spanish national champion, fighting off the foreign invader as it was in Portugal. Yeah. What does it make you feel to have won the Spanish national tournament? First, tell me, up until now, what were your highest places as far as regionals and store championships are concerned?
Spanish, please. So.
Oh, okay. okay. All right. Well, okay. So we're going to switch over to Spanish. Vale. Enhorabuena, ¿no? Primera cosa. Vale. Segunda cosa. ¿Qué era tu clasificación mejor hasta hoy en día?
Pues he hecho top 16 en varios regionales, en el regional de Sevilla, en el regional de Valencia de hace 2 años y en el
centro comercial.
En ese.
Yo no estaba.
No estaba en ese.
Estaba ese mismo fin de semana del Yavin Open.
Y también hice el año pasado top 32 de nacional.
Sí, pues
Sí.
alto, pero nada, no has ganado nada.
No, nada, algún torneo en Jaén, allí en mi ciudad, sí.
Entonces, dime cómo se siente de ganar la nacional de España. Dime.
Pues no me lo creo.
¿No?
No, ha sido una partida dura y pues muchacho, pues es que me la ha planteado muy difícil.
Ya.
Porque es que sabía perfectamente lo que él iba a hacer.
Ya.
Lo sabía y yo pues he hecho las maniobras, pues funciona eso.
Sí.
Y he seguido fiel a lo que he hecho todo el torneo.
Ya.
Irme de frente contra ellos y eso. Y vamos, que muy contento.
Y al final también se tenía que reconocer de que su Ketsu se murió muy fácilmente.
Sí.
Ketsu tenía te podrías decir mala suerte con los dados verdes, ¿no? De
sí,
que entraba casi todo.
Él tuvo mala suerte con los dados. Porque Ketsu en el segundo cruce ya estaba fuera y esa ha sido una de las claves de la partida.
Sí, absolutamente. Tuviste un camino interesante por el top, ¿no? Ganando a Rafa, ¿no?
Sí.
David
Ganando
Diez
a Rafa,
también, David Diez
y a Germán.
A Germán, ¿qué eran las partidas y en el récord en el Suizo? ¿Era 6-0 o 5-1? ¿Qué partido perdiste en el Suizo?
Contra Juan del Río. Contra Juan, con su Chiri Carlos.
Claro.
Perdí. Y además jugó muy bien.
Ya.
Y esa fue la única que perdí.
Y Juan del Río en este caso fue eliminado del top 32.
Sí.
Ya, en el primer eliminatorio se perdió. Pues eso, mira, ya veo que están preparando tus premios ahí abajo, ¿vale? Enhorabuena por llevar este título, porque también tiene su prestigio, ¿no? De que Negro Oscuro lo gana 2 veces seguidas y claro que de que sea un español que lo gana nos importa mucho, es muy importante.
También esa era una presión que tenía añadida toda la comunidad española haciendo...
Y ¿sabes lo que pasa? Es que lo has escuchado que cuando has ganado como la gente ha aplaudido, ¿no? Se nota la diferencia cuando es alguien de casa que gana.
Sí,
Por ejemplo,
quedar
yo he estado en torneos donde la gente de fuera han ganado y claro, la gente se aplaude. Pero se nota una diferencia enorme de la manera que se aplaude, ¿sabes? Sí. Pues eso, felicidades.
Muchas gracias, Simon.
Mira, te voy a poner en cámara otra vez para que te lo vean. Vale, pues bien viaje a casa, ¿vale?
Igualmente.
Y suerte por el futuro. ¿Tienes algún otro... los regionales? ¿A qué vas?
Pues espero ir a Sevilla, al regional de Sevilla y al regional de Málaga, ya que este año... Jaén no tiene regional, pues intentaré ir.
Oficialmente no está anunciado ningún regional, ¿verdad?
Pero
suponemos que estará en este tipo de sitios que son muy populares.
Sí.
¿Y Opens tenías alguna cosa pensado de viajar?
En principio no.
No.
Y si acaso me plantearía el de Italia, pero es difícil.
También está la opción de europeo, ¿no?
Todo habrá que ir.
Pero lo que tienes clave ahora es que el mundial.
Vamos a ver, ¿no?
Eso, tienes que ir a representar a España en el mundial ahora.
Pues habrá que ir, ¿no?
Sí, claro que sí.
Sí,
hombre,
no sé.
Y
ahora mismo
todos que vayan dicen que es una experiencia.
Ahora mismo no me planteo eso, pero bueno. Vamos a ver.
Muy bien. Vale, pues muchas gracias por todo.
Muchas gracias.
¿Vale?
Por
nos vemos en el futuro. ¿Vale?
Claro.
Vale.
Muy bien.
Adiós.
Gracias.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast day. Thank you all very much for following. Once again, I will say, for the 135 people that are still watching, thank you for staying with us. And I'm going to say, please make sure, if you have enjoyed the stream, that you support us on Patreon. But I'm guessing the 135 people that are staying are probably the ones that have already done that. But yeah, it makes a big difference. This weekend wouldn't have been possible without the money from the Patreon, and future tournaments would not be possible without the money from the Patreon.